We're gonna remove the pinstripes on the Ford today, right there. We're gonna use the magic eraser on the DeWalt drill. I've done some of it already, like here. See how it goes. That's what I've done so far. And supper's ready, I'll be back. But I also painted this white. So after supper, I had to finish the truck, finish this side of the truck, just because I don't know, I don't have really a good place to set up my camera over here, so I just figured I'd do it real quick and show you. There's the finished. I think it makes the truck look way better, and it leaves a really big mess. And I'm fully aware that it's probably not the best for your clear coat, but to be honest, it needs new bed sides. The doors, it ain't gonna hurt it that much. There's my probably, and I'm getting new fenders, so that's the new fenders is really the whole reason why I took the pinstripe off in the first place, because they won't match. But I really don't care that much. It's not hurting the truck that much. So on to the other side. So I literally have both sides done, except for a 10-inch strip, and that's what I got left on the eraser. Didn't plan accordingly. Oops. This might be a little bit risky, but I've been using this pocket knife kind of as a razor blade, and so far it seems to be working. Kind of cool watching it roll up, actually. Kind of satisfying. Look at that. My nice American pocket knife. But hey, I don't think I scratched it too bad, did I? Nope. Might have scratched a little bit more with the eraser, actually. I'll be dang, should have just used the pocket knife in the first place. I'm sure you are all just as aware as I am of how ugly my truck sits, because its front end's way lower than the back. Well, I'm about to show you something inside. That's gonna make this be a little bit lower. Not sure how well you guys can see that, but 1 to 2 inch drop shackle. Lighting probably sucks in here, but yeah, these are drop shackles for the back end. It'll make my truck sit lower. Gotta cover up my address, but 3783 for 1 to 2 inch drop shackle. So the order's in. They said the 24th, so the next video should most likely be me installing that. So it'll be pretty sweet. Okay, so my truck is done. I've done a couple more things to it, and I'm about to show you that. So obviously the pinstripes are off. I washed it yesterday, but there's the pinstripes. Got a little bit of body work to do. White, I showed you that. And pinstripes off this side too. This side looks really good in my opinion, because it's the most dent free. I got these here, but I think next week I'm gonna order the fenders. They're like 200 bucks, and then I don't know if I'm gonna paint them or if I'll take them somewhere. But another thing I want to show you, see all this rust? That's what these bedsides used to look like. I had literally just some Rust-Oleum high gloss paint. It's not exactly the same color, but it's the same color I've used on these and this, and then I redid this because it was really filthy and scratched up and stuff, and then touched up this, and yeah, I did all this bed rail and the top of the tailgate best I could, and this bed rail, and then oh yeah, if I'm being honest, like probably half of this bedside is literally that color spray paint because it's got so many scratches in it. But I'm gonna do that up there. And actually this door will probably get fixed before them fenders, because you gotta pick up on it now, because Dad said it's these bushings. He had an old 7.3 like this truck, and same thing, he had to make custom ones though, but he says they're not hard to do, so I'm gonna do that sometime. One more thing, expect these to be white, this lock to be white, this emblem to be white, and maybe these, and maybe this plastic stuff. Not 100% sure, but for sure the emblems and the door handles and locks. And I think that's it for white. Well, eventually the bed will be white again, but not yet. And then I got, oh, I need to get another eraser wheel because there's glue on this Bentley. I'm assuming that's where they got it from. And then the old Ford sticker that was here before. But I think I got everything. Oh, and I remember my first video of this truck, I said I wasn't going to do exhaust, but I don't know if I ever showed you this. It's literally just dumps right there. But it still has, I think you can see the cat right there. I'm going to take that off, cut it right there, and I'm going to put duals. And the duals will probably come out right here, one on each side. So there, and obviously right here, or I'll go behind the tire. Not sure yet. Comment where you think the dual should go. And I know it's a straight 6, it doesn't sound that good, but to be honest, I don't think a 16-year-old can own a quiet vehicle, or at least me. I've never had one, don't think I'll ever have one, at least not till I'm 50. But I just washed this truck and now the hood's all dirty. I said earlier that we'll be lowering the truck, but really we're not. We're just leveling the rear end out with the front. I was gonna get a 4-inch drop, but I was talking to my dad, and he said they'd probably squat the truck, and we don't want that. We're not from South Carolina.